Check out our everyday low fares at AmtrakCalifornia.com.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross. Cooper Daniels is suing radio host Michael Tannery in the amount of $15,000 for breach of contract. Mr. Daniels says he was misled by the defendant's radio show.
You are not happy.
Not really.
Mr. Daniels, you're suing Mr. Tannery for $15,000 because what you thought you were going to get, you don't feel like you got the benefit of that bargain.
That's absolutely true.
All right, so let's talk about why you're not happy.
You got it. So I'm here today, Your Honor,
Yes.
suing Mr. Tannery $15,000. What he led me to believe I was winning a brand new car. In actuality, I won a remote control car.
All right. And so you're thinking, where do I go to come get my car?
Yeah, well, he actually told me after I called and I answered correctly to come down and pick up my prize.
All right.
Yeah, so I was like super excited. Just before Christmas, I'm a bartender. I work tons and tons of hours. Always.
You already driving the car, huh?
Yeah, I mean, my car's in and out of the shop all the time. So when I heard this, I was like a kid in a candy shop, and I was so excited, couldn't wait to get down there. And then I show up, his receptionist goes out, gets Mr. Tannery, and he comes out, excuse me, sir, with this remote control car on a platter, sarcastic, smiling and laughing. And I honestly didn't take that as
You're like, I don't get the joke.
No,
For real, where's my car?
so, and it would have been one thing if he had told me on the air that he'd come down and pick up your toy car or your remote control car, and then we all could have laughed and I could have joked it off, gone down, picked it up, gave it away as a gift or whatnot.
What's your argument?
I've done this a lot. I'm a prankster. That's everybody that listens to the show knows that I'm a prankster.
No, they don't.
Exactly.
Because you like to get people who listen that don't know they're being pranked. You don't really have any evidence or anything, do you?
I have the...
Other than the car. I know. Did I forget about that car?
What I do have is I have the recording on my cell phone of me being on the air answering the questions.
Did we were able to get that information?
Yeah, it's on. It's
link it up?
in your computer already.
All right, well,
How's that?
let's take a listen.
Who's on the line?
Cooper Daniels.
What's your answer?
Oh, man. We have Joe Thiesman, who changed his name to Joe Theismann. Lou Alcindor changed his name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And Cassius Clay changed his name to Cassius X before changing it to Muhammad Ali.
And you are correct, Cooper. Great job! Great job! All right. Congratulations. Come on down and get your car.
So Your Honor,
Come down and get your car.
any reasonable person would have believed that to be true.
I believe that's true.
So, Your Honor, what I did, after being given a toy Camaro, I went on to some research looking for the MSRP on Chevy Camaros. And the average price is $30,000, roughly.
Did he say he was going to give you a Chevy Camaro?
No, but I based on what the fake toy was. So then I thought about it and I said, well, $15,000.
Because what if it were a car
fair
that cost substantially less?
That's exactly why I thought $15,000 would have been fair and reasonable. For a brand new car, Your Honor, it's very hard pressed to find a car.
I don't think he said did you say brand new car on that tape? Or did you say come down and get your car?
Get your car. Remember, I'm a prankster now.
No, that's I remember, I'm listening. So we have...
Well, would it be reasonable for me to think that it wasn't brand new? Why would I be picking up a used or,
What's
a trash car?
No, not used, previously owned.
Previously owned, okay.
Coming up on America's Court.
I feel like any other person would have reacted. I was angry and embarrassed, and when he said that, after he was laughing, I just aggressively grabbed that car and the remote off of that platter, and I proceeded to storm out of the building.
Closed captioning provided by...
Dude, I need your help fast.
Well, Clearasil's fast.
Yeah, but is it...
Fix breakouts fast with Clearasol Ultra. It starts working instantly, sending the max amount of medicine allowed deep into your pores for visibly clearer skin in as little as 12 hours. Fight breakouts fast with Clearasol Ultra. And for mild acne, try Clearasol Hydroblast Oil-Free Wash. It helps keep you breakout-free without over-drying. Clear skin all day, every day with Hydroblast.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross.
Attention.
Attention.
This is an urgent consumer alert from the Annuity Action Network. If you are currently getting or will be getting annuity payments, structured settlement payments, and lawsuit settlement payments, you may qualify for a lump sum of cash or an annuity exchange. You need to call 1-866-732-8065. Again, if you are getting or will be getting annuity or other payments from an insurance company, you may be entitled to a lump sum of cash. Federal and state laws have changed. Call us now to find out how they affect your annuity or insurance company payment rights and lump sum options. The number to call is 1-866-732-8065. To find out about your valuable annuity payment rights, you need to call the Annuity Action Network at 1-866-732-8065. The call is free. Call now for official information about your annuity payment rights. Call the Annuity Action Network right now at 1-866-732-8065. Or text the word ACTION to 99000 to get started today. This was an official consumer alert from the Annuity Action Network.
Scott and Susan just met online. Scott wants to get together for a cup of coffee in an hour, but Susan doesn't have car insurance. Scott suggests she get a free, anonymous online quote from the General. Monthly payments are low. She can choose her payment due date and receive instant proof of insurance. Scott and Susan are getting along marvelously.
Get an anonymous online quote now. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
Still suffering from toe fungus?
And athlete's foot.
Then you need Fungi Nail Toe and Foot. Its moisture block technology locks in the medicine and keeps moisture out. Nail it with Fungi Nail.
My rough and bumpy skin makes me feel really self-conscious.
Gold Bond Rough and Bumpy Skin Therapy. Used daily, it reduces bumps 72%. Gold Bond.
Before Allegra, Amy's allergies made her miss out on the fun. Children's Allegra, effective, long-lasting, non-drowsy relief of their toughest symptoms. After Allegra, kids can stop suffering and start living.
When the stakes are the quality of your life, for life, call us at 1-800-333-0000.
I was a passenger in a car. We had an accident, and I was paralyzed on impact. I had seen a lot of TV commercials about different law firms, but my first call was Larry H. Parker.
If you've been injured in an accident, nobody will fight harder for you. Nobody.
I'm very glad I called Larry H. Parker first.
Abogados en quien puedes confiar.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross. We're back with the case of Cooper Daniel, who is suing Michael Tannery for breach of contract.
What are you holding over there?
Oh, I have the flyer that we had. We passed out. Yes. This is the flyer that the street team passes out, and it kind of lets you know what the joke is. It's right in front of you there. And
Atlanta's #1 station. It's economical, runs on batteries, and will literally fit anywhere. And in these hard economic times, it's the perfect car for a family on a budget because it will never need gas.
correct.
Hey, they have electric cars.
Just recharge the battery and watch it go.
Absolutely.
Listen every morning for your chance to win. And the morning drive has just moved into the fast. I mean, it's actually, it's very clever.
Yeah, that's what we say. You hear that bumper on the radio, and so
that's what the street team is doing,
yes,
and that's
yes,
what the bumpers are. And,
yes.
And there's this whole sort of promotion around, let's find the right guy that gets excited and all of that.
Correct. And I did. I told him come on down, and so he did come on down.
Yes, I understand.
And when he got there.
And what we have here is when you found that out and you received that, what did you do?
I feel like any other person would have reacted. I was angry and embarrassed, and when he said that after he was laughing, I just aggressively grabbed that car and the remote off of that platter, and I proceeded to storm out of the building. And
you were going to get your car one way or the other.
I was going to get it, yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to show up and leave for nothing. I was going to at least give it to somebody if I could.
All right. Do you have any audio recording of how you have been promoting this fake car?
No.
You just took the time to bring me this.
Yes, and that's the bumper of the street team. That's what we say. But I don't have any
there
audio
was a
recordings.
Florida case a little over 10 years ago. A waitress was told she had won a car on the radio. And they said, come on down and get your Toyota. And she goes to the station, and they say, and here is your Toyota. And it's a toy Yoda from Star Wars. she got a toy Yoda. She sued. And the decision in that case is the basis for what I'm about to say.
Judge Ross's verdict when America's Court returns. You're watching America's Court with Judge Ross.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. Health reform has added significant new benefits to Medicare plans. If you have Medicare Part A, Part B, Part D, or any Medicare Advantage plan, you now get benefits with no copays, no deductibles, and can get dental, vision, and prescription coverage included. Call the Medicare Health Reform Helpline now to make sure you have all the benefits you're entitled to. Call the Medicare Health Reform Helpline now to update your plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Buchwald. The cost of health insurance and the denial of coverage because of pre-existing conditions has been a serious problem in America. But now the law has changed. Healthcare reform is now available. So many people do not take advantage of the benefits offered to them by healthcare reform because they don't call. Call now.
The Medicare Health Reform Helpline is now accepting calls. Don't miss the deadline. Call the Medicare Health Reform Helpline.
Call 800-404-3115. That's 800-404-3115. 800-404-3115.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross.
Based on the evidence and the testimony before this court, the gavel will come down in favor of the plaintiff because she won. But the company was smart enough to know we better handle this because we were wrong. And anytime you use the public airwaves, you cannot deceive the listening audience. You are under FCC regulation. FCC determines what stations get their licenses. If he complains to the FCC that they're saying false and misleading things, that won't serve your station well when they come up for renewal. So it is not in the station's best interest to do this to unsuspecting individuals. This was a lesson you needed to learn. I don't have a dollar figure because I don't have anything in terms of this type of car, this year car, is it new, is it previously owned? But I do think from a standpoint of how this all went down, the joke's going to end up being on you, sir. You will pay Mr. Daniels. I think it's reasonable. I'm going to have you receive $6,000, sir. That will be your judgment. Case closed.
All rise. Judge Ross has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $6,000.
Thanks to Judge Ross, I'll be trading this in for a real one.
I guess from now on, I have to think twice about doing some of these pranks.
Hello. Yes. No, I only work tonight.
Follow America's Court on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, I work it tonight. Why, does he need somebody tonight or something? Oh.